Joey Santiago from the Pixies. Welcome to Australian Musician.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, man.
Good.
It was only, well, less than a year that you were in Australia with Pearl Jam. What are your
Mhm.
memories of that tour?
Oh God, big stadiums.
Yeah,
Big stadiums. Uh, just I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. God, yeah, it's been a while. But I like going down there.
Yeah, you're back in November. You're playing two gigs in each city. First night playing Bossanova and Trompe Le Monde albums. Second night, the is on the night the zombies came. Uh,
Hmm.
were there tracks off Bossanova and Trompe Le Monde that you hadn't played much? Did you have to go back and find guitar sounds, pedals that you hadn't been using?
God, yeah. I mean the um um no, I mostly have those pedals. I would say Space is one of the songs that's a little bit tougher on the repertoire, and and mm, those are the songs. Now we've been playing them we've been playing them, but those are the ones that were that's the one that was always on my mind that was gonna give me problems because of the sounds on there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My favorite track off Bossa Nova is Anna, with that gorgeous surf rock guitar line. Who was the
Mhm.
very first surf rock guitar player that you discovered and led you down that path?
Probably the Ventures.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. Ventures, you know, even Dwayne Eddy, and I don't know if that's surf, but that's what that. The Shadows, people like that. Yeah.
Yeah. You've toured Australia many times. Is there much Australian music in your record collection?
Yeah. I mean, there's AC/DC,
Yeah.
the Hoodoo Gurus. Is it the Saints?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, people, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How familiar are you with Australian cities now? You've been here a few times. Do you have favorite cafes, bars, record stores, suburbs?
Last time I was there, I was with my wife, and we went to see the Penguin March.
Okay.
And I think Sydney, and driving on the other side of the street was quite the thing. But cafes and stuff, yeah, I forgot the name of the place, but there's this Italian restaurant on South Yara, some on that street. Yeah, we have favorite spots.
Yeah. So you'll know where to go when you come back.
Oh yeah, yeah. We know the spots.
Yeah. So what was the first concert you ever went to?
That was it, AC/DC.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we have something in
From
common. That was mine too.
yeah, and the Black and Black. Yeah. Unfortunately, Bon Scott has died, but they did that. They went ahead and made that record, and it was great, fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, my first concert was AC/DC at my local high school in 75 before
Oh
the
wow.
before the first album.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, whoa.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Would
Yeah.
love to see that. Yeah.
I want to talk about the band on stage. What do you do in the last hour leading up to going on stage? Do you have a warm-up regime?
Yeah, well, an hour before is exactly when we actually arrive at the venue. Um, but and then we will just go over some songs, you know, um, and then really 5 hours. Oh, let's see, 5 hours before the show, I shut everything down. I go in my room and I just stay there and try to prep for the show mentally.
Yeah. What about the band's approach to ending songs on stage? Does the drummer have the final say? Do your endings change from night to night?
Yeah, I mean, he does have the final say, you know. We wait for that drum fill. Only on a few songs will we know when it's coming, you know.
Yeah. What about recorded versions of songs? Are you a fan of the fade out?
The fade out, I don't mind them at all. I don't mind songs fading out. Um, and there's an art to fading out too. You know, it usually comes in when there's an interesting moment coming and you hear it and you're like, I wish it wasn't fading out, but it does. It's always wishing for more.
Yeah. What about secret tracks, songs that come 5 minutes after the album's finished? You into that at all?
Um, I mean, it's a good little gimmick, isn't it? You know, having that big space, but I don't think we could have it now in the
No.
cloud. Yeah, yeah. You'd have to buy the CD
Yeah.
or yeah,
Yeah. What's been more important to you in your life, guitar stores or record stores?
record stores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do
Yeah,
you
I've
say
got
that?
enough. I've got enough guitars, but I will go in the guitar shop and perhaps get a guitar that's they don't know the value of, but those days are gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Were you a big music magazine guy back in the day? Gear mags or general music mags?
I was. I got. I looked at guitar magazines. Just when I was just checking out guitars to buy. Like someday I'm gonna have this guitar, someday I'm gonna have that, and then looking at the and idolizing some of guitar players, you know.
Yeah. Were there articles or writers that stood out to you articles that you reread?
Oh God, I enjoyed ZZ Top interviews because they were to me they had a lot of humor, a lot of funny anecdotes and stuff. So that's probably the ones that stand out.
Yeah. The Beatles were a huge influence on you.
Oh yeah.
Did the deaths of John Lennon and George Harrison affect you very much? Do you recall where you were when you heard the news of both those guys?
Yeah, for John Lennon, I heard about it from a friend, and I was actually, and then I was delivering the newspaper. I was 1980, 15 years old. I had a paper route, so I was delivering that. George Harrison, God, I forgot when that happened, like what I was doing, but that it was a shock nonetheless. But the John Lennon one was I just remembered because I was delivering that newspaper.
Yeah. The Pixie songs have been used in many movies, TV shows. Fight Club was a famous one. Are
Mhm.
you curious to watch films that you know your music's in just to see how they've used the music?
Um, well, yeah, for Fight Club, I know there are other ones that my friends and family have mentioned, and I'll catch up to it.
Yeah. In 1991, Chris Big designed the Pixies Flying P logo for the Alec Eiffel single.
Hmm.
It became one of the most recognizable logos in rock music. Do you recall seeing that logo for the first time, and what were your thoughts?
Um, God, I mean, I just thought it was good. I really didn't have any kind of thought on it. I just thought it was like, okay, it's a cool P, it's a cool logo. That's all I had to go on. I wasn't like, God, someday, it was. I didn't really think about it.
Yeah, because I know you're a fan of album artwork, and that logo
Mhm.
works so well with your albums.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Our artwork is they're fantastic.
Yeah. You tour with a couple of guitars, as far as I know, the 345 and the custom Les Paul. Are there any regret guitars, ones that got away, lost, stolen, or sold?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to my guild. I was a 52 guild aristocrat. I don't know what happened to it. It just disappeared out of thin air. That's really sad.
Yeah,
And the one that my mother bought me was this Ovation Viper. I don't know where that went. Ended up going. I kind of have a feeling where it went, but yeah, those are the two regrets I wish I still
yeah.
had.
Maybe they'll come home one day.
Yeah, hopefully.
Uh,
Yeah.
what's your approach to guitar parts in the studio? Do you need to be in a certain frame of mind? Do you record into the desk? Do you mic amps? Do you like fresh strings, worn-in strings? What do you like in a
No,
session?
I mean strings I don't really change, but I will, and it's just all about the parts for me, the guitar parts. Um, yeah, I have to mentally prepare for that too in the studio, just prepared to stumble around and do stuff. But more or less, I'm kind of almost there. I'm almost ready anyway.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
tend to do many takes, or is that up to the producer?
That's up to the that's up to the producer, you know. What ends up happening is that we record with David as we're doing the basics, and then I'm just goofing around the guitar, and it's not on anyone else's earphones. I'm just gonna instruct him not to do that because I'm gonna be fucking around a lot, and the producer's the only one that's kind of listening to it, and he'll make the notes of the good stuff.
Yeah. Have you ever recorded together as a band or and recorded the whole thing?
We did one song that was done completely live, no overdubs, one take, and that was "Hey," the song "Hey."
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. What was the last pedal you acquired?
Oh, what is the last pedal I got? Oh yeah, I got Terminus, a Wampler, kind of like based on the what is that? The Centurion uh, fuzz pedal.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a germanium little Wampler pedal.
Yeah. So how do you find out about your gear these days? People recommend it. You scroll through.
Yeah, I Google stuff, you know, and go on YouTube videos to hear them, listen to them, um, and also some recommendations. Actually, there's a great pedals there from a guy in Australia that makes these poly things.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a couple of those.
Very cool.
Yeah. hmm
What was the last band you saw or heard that blew you away?
Oh God, it was so long ago. I'm sure there was more, but I guess they left such an impression. It was Rage Against the Machine
Yeah.
back then. Yeah.
Yeah. You're a Morello fan?
I am. I'm that fan, and I'm also and I like the I don't know. I just like the energy. It had a bit a lot of you know on the border of danger. I
Yeah.
would say, it's cool.
So when you're listening or watching a band like that, I mean, you take snippets of ideas and put them into your own playing?
God. Sometimes I wish I could move, I mean, move around more on stage, but I don't, I'm not that guy, it wouldn't be natural. So, I appreciate people's movements and stuff, but I particularly, sometimes I cringe when I see, people like do too much of rock, this posing stuff. It's not, it's not, they don't have to, it's just my preference. I don't like to see that.
Yeah. The Pixies have had your ups and downs, and often the media latches onto that and uh, makes up all sorts of stuff. Do you guys listen to the media noise? Do you discuss what's being said about you in the band room? Do you have a laugh about it?
Nah, we don't. We really don't care about that stuff, I remember, Pitchfork gave us a like a one rate, the lowest they can get on Indie Cindy, and that was almost laughable.
Yeah,
You know, I wonder what they give it now if they listen to it again. I mean, they was just like the it seemed like they concentrated on the other aspects of that record other than like listening to it. Kim Deal left. Okay, right away we're gonna knock off some stars there. Well, I don't think we're gonna like this. Blah blah. I don't know. That's the way I felt about it. A lot of the reviews were, it seemed they weren't reviewed for blind people.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. So, what's happening recording wise with you guys? Anything in the works?
Yeah, we got some stuff on the yeah, we've already recorded some stuff that we're gonna finish, revisit, listen to them. I
Yeah.
would say they're 70% baked.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good news. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right, man. We look forward to seeing you in November. It's been great to chat.
All right, Greg, what city you
I'm in
in?
Melbourne.
Oh, great. Yeah, big. I love Melbourne. All right.
We'll see you down here.
Okay. All right. Take care.
Yeah,
Bye.
buddy.